To my Libras, sexy Libras, happy birthday. To my lovely and my handsome and my sexy number 19, are you 19 Libras? Happy birthday. It's for you, and that ain't all. Libras, my goodness. My goodness, my goodness. Let me tell you guys something right here, right now, and right here in this moment. You guys need to know that the higher realm speaks through numbers, signs, and synchronicity. My message always have been simple as 1, 2, 3. All right. Now, the reason I say that is because the message is for you to see what you came and what your mission is profound to be. You were born in the month of October. You see? October. Oc meaning number 8. Okay? So, that number 8 is telling you that you shall be abundant as it is above, right here in this below. Okay? So abundance is your birthright, don't you know? You guys will be resonating with the high vibration and frequency of number 8. First of all, you guys are multi-dimensional spiritual beings. You're only here to have this human experience in which I'm going to break down your mission, okay? Now, the number 8 is designed as so, a circle at the top and a circle in the below. Now, a circle represents completion, okay? Now, the higher realm of something represents the spiritual realm. That's why they tell us to have, at least some positive thoughts up there, okay? Because that's next to your crown chakra, your third eye, the star chakra. Okay, it's a lot going on that way. Now, the number 8 is designed as so, to tell my beautiful Libras that you guys, the top circle represents you guys completing a spiritual abundance cycle in this lifetime. That bottom circle represents you guys completing a physical abundant cycle in this lifetime. Now together, it equals total abundance, okay, to infinity and beyond. So your birthright is of abundance, okay? Exactly. Now it also means that you guys definitely are here to raise the vibration, okay? Because that number 8 is a higher frequency as well. Now that number 10, that you guys resonate from without, from within as well, okay? That number 10 is your birthright. And when the higher realm speaks to the number 10, he's telling you guys to move forward with confidence. However, I must break this down to you guys. The number 1 in that number 10, first of all, the number 1 was never meant to be a number at all in ancient times. During ancient times, that number 1 represented basically the 2 dots. The lesser form of that was 2 dots. The distance between 2 dots is always going to be one straight line, okay? The number 1 was never introduced as a number because numbers are meant to be plural, okay? So that number 1 in ancient times represent God frequency, meaning the alpha. The 0 represents omega. So remember I told you about that completed cycle? Yeah. So you guys are abundant from the alpha to the omega. Now, God on my channel, we're not here to bash or dash anyone, because I like simplicity at its highest form. You see what I mean? Meaning, if you do not employ that concept of God, we simply ask you to open up to the simple version of that, which is God, good holy direction, or gratitude over depression. Keep it as simple as possible. Because see, in this lifetime or any lifetime, and mainly this one, because I don't want to be so spiritually great that I cannot be any earthly good. See, I got to be some good here on earth. You see what I'm saying? Because that is a real big deal in regards to our worth, okay? So again, I don't want to be so spiritually great that I cannot be any earthly good. So if you do not employ the concept of God, just simply stay open for this message as well. Now, yeah, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys. That is the Alpha and Omega. That is your birthright. Now the higher realms is telling you, so it's done above, it shall be done down below. You guys shall be abundant, all right? And it will show from without, from within, because you guys are here on a spiritual mission, all right? From the beginning to the end, the Alpha and Omega. And when the higher realm speaks through the whole volume and frequency of the number 10, the higher realms is telling you, yeah, you better move forward with confidence, okay? From within. All right? Move forward with confidence. That's what your birthright number 10, the higher realms is speaking to you and giving you that nudge from within. Because some of you guys want to stop and rest and, because you get excited when you see that abundance that's yours, all right? However, you want to take a break for a minute, and the higher realm said, no, keep it moving, all right? Keep it moving. You are on a mission, and you guys are on a mission, because the mission is a higher divine plan, all right? You guys are a part of this massive whole divine plan on, guess what? This divine planet. And the ET stands for the end of time. At the end of that word, planet. Because you guys resonate and you have that frequency and vibration of your birthright, number 10, from the beginning to the end. So you guys were a part of this plan from the door. I wouldn't say from the door to the floor. You heard me? Need I ever say more? All right? So that is what I need to tell you guys. The ET is the end of times. A lot of these low vibrational ideologies and practices, they are real. They have come to an end. That's why they cannot operate like they did, at the beginning, right? As they once, did, at the very well beginning. So now what I want to share with you guys is the higher realms is not playing about you. Your birthright number is also 19. All right. So that tells you the number 19 is saying that the higher realms is giving you a whole new beginning and a whole clean slate. A new beginning and a clean slate. And you guys, because of that number 9, the higher realms is saying that you were born spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned, meaning you guys are a part of this spiritual end as well as the physical end of this divine plan on this planet. Because we have to spiritually end the cycle, which it goes through a lot of pain to do so. Because you gotta come from, when the higher realms descend you to this below, okay? So it's kind of like you work your way up on the chakras as you do from earth, okay? From birth. You see what I'm saying? So now what I need to tell you guys is, so a lot of times you guys were trying to be, you have friends that want to coerce you into certain low vibe energies, but you guys saw right through it because you were born spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned with that number 9 and a whole new level of it. And the higher realms is not playing about you so much. Remember I told you guys number signs and synchronicities? Well, okay, the left side represents, minus. The right side represents addition, right? So it's like minus that 1 because it's on the left side of that 9, you still have your beautiful birthright number 8. So the higher realms is not playing about you guys, telling you you are abundant. That is your birthright. Ooh. And guess what else the higher realm did? Add that 1 plus 9. And guess what? It equals still your number 10. So I can't make this stuff up. Just listen to your numbers, signs, and synchronicities. The higher realms is speaking to you from without, from within. I cannot make this stuff up, Libra. All right? So let's get down to the get down. Now, rightfully and respectfully so, I let you guys know right there before you even came in that, I see that a low vibe energy enemy does not want you guys to actually be. I see you guys being rewarded by the higher realms. Because like I said, that's a lot of rewards. That's a lot of increase. That's a lot of you guys really excelling, as your birthright. So I see you guys, being rewarded by the higher realms. However, the low vibe energy enemy is like a simp, because it's like it want to be anger's pimp. You know what I'm saying? Anger got a pimp. You know what I'm saying? And that low vibe energy is the simp, right? So that's what I want to let you guys know. So when you see that person come to you walking with a limp, they may be, angry. Somebody's angry and they're trying to get you on that same track to pull you guys back, which is very whack. I do know that. However, since that anger is its pimp and that person operate out of the energy of simp, guess what? They have to walk with that spiritual limp. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And it's telling me something about that hemp too. But nevertheless, you guys, this has come to, it's full, uncovered, disguise. So their cover is blown right now, okay? That seed is shown. So, in other words, enjoy your day in spite of, and know that you have, everything that you need through your number, signs, and synchronicities. You guys have a whole new beginning of spiritual sight. You see, this is mind-blowing that people can be born with this third eye ability. You know what I mean? Because that's what I see for you guys. You were born that way. So a lot of you guys see through the BS from the beginning to the end. You see the whole shenanigans, okay? So pay attention to that when it tries to come to you today and play. As far as anger, it's trying to make you a disarray, like have you all over the place instead of, centered right there, centered, some of you guys may, if you can, do some grounding today to stay centered. At least take brief moments of meditation and prepare for the spiritual war in times of peace. Because what I'm saying is, it's been over. They haven't got the bill yet. It's just like you see somebody say, how they say 99 days for the thief, but only 1 day for the police. That's kind of how the way they're operating right now. All right? See, they think they're getting over, but they haven't got the bill yet because the bill has always been in the mail. Yeah, they say, the higher realms is forgiving. The universe forgives, but the universe does not forget. You have accrued some karmic debt. All right? So that's what they're, not aware of. And they're really not aware of the fact that that bill has to be paid. You could either pay it now or pay it later. That's one thing for certain and two things for sure. You hear me? You will pay now or you pay later. Guess what? When you pay later, you will pay with interest. You see? So that's where they're trying to get you to end up to be, right where they are, you know. Yeah, in that level of uncertain energy, you see. So in a lot of ways, you know, you guys, I see a lot of good things coming towards you guys, but I want to get into it and tell you guys what's coming towards you guys, you know, what to expect, you know, yeah, and what may be a bit of a struggle, you see, okay, and things of that nature. So hold on tight, Libras. Libra, something did not want me to get your readout. That's okay, because you have some alien races that are really heavy in your energy. One is there to protect you. The other one is throwing you off balance here. Some type of way is to affect you guys. But you guys, some of you guys deal heavily with the military and stuff like that. Some of you guys have logical, not biological family, or biological family that's also in the military. There's something about this niece. This niece may be dating someone in the military. But what you guys need to know is you've been a lab rat, okay? Some addictions are present here. Somebody's heavily addicted, and they made them out of a lab rat. And some of you guys signed up to do these experimental drugs, all right? It's weird how things are going on, and this is involving a plane somewhat crash, right? It's a plane crash that's involved in this, and it's crazy because the plane didn't experience a full takeoff. The first takeoff, it couldn't all the way ascend. The second one, that's when it had issues, is what I see here. But I see somebody volunteered to take drug medications. But that was a part of the influence that you guys have from another, I want to say a reptilian race, to do some type of experiment. Whew, yeah, it was a part of an experiment here, and some of you guys end up getting addicted. It was like an addiction experiment. The experiment is over now, of course, but the tall whites, they have a lot to do with the conclusion of it, because they are rocking with you on your side here, is what I see. Yeah, they're rocking with you on your side in every way. But I see some of you guys were bold enough to sign up for this particular experiment, you know. Yeah. And yeah, so it was involving some mood changing chemicals. And it was, like I said, it was a part of this this experiment. So you guys are trying to heal right now. Because you guys desire being very much high value is what I see. It was all about the money for you guys. It wasn't like you volunteered for nothing. You guys volunteered something for a substantial amount, okay? For it to have a positive effect on your career. But all experiments are done now, okay? Yeah. Some of you guys had to stay inside for a while to complete this task too. I don't know, something about this niece here. It's something about this niece here. It's only the beginning for her. Now, if she signed up with you, it's only the beginning for her. Something she's doing is going through, okay? And a lot of you guys, they had to take your phone, okay? You couldn't have no devices, no service, and nobody you know in sight, okay? This was a strict experiment, you know, to experiment with you guys, okay? And unfortunately, what I knew before is Ooh, right now it's a hard fight to prove who's liable. That's what I see here. Somebody's not telling the truth. It's a detective that's trying to see what's going on. Why this plane did what it did, and why they had this biological type of warfare stuff. So something got spilled. It's like the clear. It's something that was like clear liquid fluid, whatever. But it caused the plane to crash. So that's what happened. They were trying to move this product that they were using. And it's crazy because, oh my goodness, it's something that involved in a mass shooting. You know what I'm saying? That's here in my face. It's like, and I remember, if you guys can look up those videos where they did experiment on people to do a mind control, to have them actually shoot at will. It was some kind of way they were programming them to shoot at will. So some of you guys were a part of this program, or you actually taught, others how to be a part of this system here. It's weird. Yeah, but it landed you guys in a very financial, substantial place. So your finances is healing from it. However, you guys have involved other entities. Because see, when they start doing stuff like this, not only do you have, human detectives, you have, all kinds, you have spiritual detectives, you have detective from other worlds here wondering what's going on, because they're already wondering what's going on with the Earth, planet Earth being the most violent planet in the galaxy. First of all, let's get that straight, because whoever heard of somebody shooting at something coming from the sky? Anything coming from the sky is supposed to be pure rain, sunshine, whatever. But those are the things that they're really trying to understand what is going on with Earth. So some of you guys volunteered to be this lab rat, which caused you guys to have some heavily addictions here, which you didn't sign up for the addiction part. You guys signed up for the high value part, yeah, and plus it helped your sex life. Somehow it really made you guys stand at attention, things of that nature. However, it was some type of chemical chemical involvement, okay, on this plane crash, because the plane tried to take off twice. All right, this detective is trying to find what is liable for this, and this is only the beginning. It's something about your niece that knows what this is, okay. And I can't begin to tell you guys how much, justice is on your side for this. So this is no reason for you guys to panic, okay? You guys had the sign up. This is something you guys signed up for, not knowing that, not knowing the whole outcome of what this is, okay? Like I said, this also may involve a heavy, what do you call, Altarians, which is a reptilian military race that, may have been a part of this also mass shooting, because they were experimented on as well to, like I said, shoot on demand. All right, this didn't work out so well, okay? That's what I can tell you guys, okay? Yeah, because it was a mixture of addictions. You can't mix the medicine that they are giving you to experiment on with other drinking and stuff like that added onto it. So some people violated their contract, which which actually, in a sense, makes them liable. But I see you guys have also the other alien race here, which is the tall whites that are helpers in the government. I mean, and that has a lot to do with affiliation and what things are run on a higher level. So they are sending this detective out to make sure you guys are not deemed liable or something of that nature, okay? Because you guys were under the influence that you were signing up for something, that would assist your career, okay? That's what I see. Because quite frankly, Libras, you guys would not have signed up for this if it was not for the actual positive movement that you thought was taking place here. Okay. Yeah, so this niece here, she something about protective sex or something like that. With her +1, I don't know how she's getting involved in your read. She's all involved. Some of you guys really care about this niece, of course. And this is only the beginning of her trials and tribulations, because she wanted to be a part of this high-value man. But she needs to protect herself with this sex, because this high-value man is also a part of this experiment and experimentation. And the least she can do is protect herself from, creating a seed of that initial drug, because this is like a drug to create mass shooters. I can't make this up. And again, this man is healing from that, at this time. So I know this. So this experiment is basically done and over, is what I see right now. Okay. However, it's leaving you guys in the area of non-trinity. Like, that's why you have to heal, because a lot of manipulation was done, a lot of treachery manipulation was done here. Okay. And yeah, your niece ended up dating one of these, and I believe your niece was dating one of the reptilian races here, and something of that nature. Okay. But so she's trying to, she got to protect herself. I do know that. And I think she is, which I hope she is, okay? Big heavy on I hope she is protecting herself, you know what I mean? Because there is a such thing as reproductive abuse, you know what I'm saying? And one thing we don't want to do is create a generational mass shooters, okay? I don't think they were trying to do that today in this lab here, okay? So if somebody come to you and say, yeah, I lost my phone and stuff like that, and they're high value in the legal system, they were a part of this, okay? They didn't know that, they were going to lose their devices, they were going to, lose their service, it was going to be no people on site. They really thought they were signing up for something that was logical and phenomenal and traditional. They thought they were signing up for something that really that they were not isolated as. They had no idea, just put it this way, okay? So let's move on, Libras. I just want to tell you guys that, because it's a lot going on, and a lot of you guys need to know that a lot of healing will take place. You will receive your justice for this. Yeah. You had a lot of angels assigned to you guys, because they didn't want you to lose your soul in the process of all of this. Okay? You had something about a Leo, a fire sign, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it was a sun sign and a water sign here. That was a sign to you guys, and I can't make it up here. So again, you had two alien races here, you know what I'm saying, that is involved. One is alleged reptilian military presence race, which is the Arturians, and the other one is definitely the aliens called the tall whites, who have definitely been helpers since the beginning, helping us evolve and to assist, things of that nature. Okay? All right. Oh, so Libras, yeah, you're going to have a beautiful night. It's going to be a perfect night for you guys. And you're going to feel all shiny and new because, like I said, you had those angels upon you guys, purifying you guys and cleansing you guys after this ordeal that you experience here. Yeah. And they're going to shine you up so beautifully. Your heavenly presence are so clear here assisting you guys. You have your angels and your guides. I can't make it up. Cleansing and purifying and protecting your physical body as well as your spiritual, energy is saying, yeah, they're creating in what do you call? I'm hearing great big, yeah. I'm hearing they're creating a great big resonance for golden opportunities for you guys, because it's definitely now time for you guys to shine. You guys went through a deep ordeal here, and that is closed. They're giving you so much, so you guys are gaining your power back. So that's what's happening, and you really have this angelic presence with you in every way. Libras, I see 3 good signs that you guys have here. One is Gemini. You have a Gemini here is one sign, and then Virgo, and this Aquarius that you haven't heard from or is already always in your energy. It's either you haven't heard from them or you're not speaking to them, and that's what I'm getting. You guys are not speaking to them, but they're good signs that are in your energy. And that's the Gemini. And the reason that's a good sign is because you guys are trying to work things out, or some of you guys are actually workout partners with this Gemini. And this Virgo is here showing up in your energy as a good sign in your energy, because you guys are not separated as of yet. You guys are still, testing the waters. Yeah. And then I see you guys, like I said, some of you guys are not talking to this Aquarius because some of you guys don't think this Aquarius is all right. However, they're coming out as good energy in your energy. Some of you guys were already married to this person and you have children with this person, okay? All right? Some of you guys don't want to be married to this person because you think they're not right. But they're coming out in your energy as good energy signs. So the 3 good energy signs that's coming out very strong is Gemini, Virgo, and Aquarius, okay? Okay, so Libras, the not so good signs are coming out now as Aquarius. You like, yeah, I don't. So the Aquarius is coming out again in your energy as a not so good sign. The Scorpio is not so good sign. The Capricorn is not so good sign. And the Sagittarius is not so good of a sign. And the reason you think this Aquarius is not a good, sign in your energy is because you don't believe that they're sober. They don't have a soundness of mind. Some of you guys think they may have a mental illness or something of that nature, real deep. But you actually know that they indulge in, I'm hearing alcohol or something like that, overindulging. The Scorpio really tries to overpower you in such a way where they don't allow you to be your independent self. They have a problem with you being financially independent. That's why the Scorpio is coming out as not so good in your energy. This Capricorn, you feel like they're not carrying a lot of peace with them. They're not peaceful enough to be around you, Libra. That's what you're feeling. And this Sagittarius here, I see this Sagittarius here. You just want them to mind their own business is what I heard. They don't like to mind their own business for some reason, okay? Yeah, the Sagittarius is all in your business a lot, So that's why they're coming out as a not so good energy in your energy right now is what I see. Alrighty. Libras is saying here what you should do as far as your finances is make sure you're checking the pros and cons and evaluating your audience, evaluating what they like, what they dislike about, your business from home. Because some of you guys got this work business from home. Make sure that you're do a survey on what they like and what they don't like. And then also you do a survey on what you like about working from home and what you don't like. Because the don't part, it's a lot here that's saying, screaming out loud that some of you guys need to evaluate the fact, also. So in other words, do a journal, okay? The good, the pros and cons about working from home right now, the long extent of it in 5 to 10 years, and then the extent of the changes that you will go through when you retire, if any at all. and whether it will bring you new assets when you retire, okay, or not, and whether this is the right direction to go in, because it's telling me what I'm seeing right here is like, you guys, it's like you're having to have one foot here and one foot there. You mean one foot not working at home and one foot working at home. And the working at home will repair your credit and micromanage some things. However, when you go outside to work, it will help you with your retirement and your new assets in that direction. That's what I'm getting from it, okay? All right. Libras that do have a partner at this time, and they're also working from home, don't get that loan, even though you feel like, tell that partner, do not apply for that loan, even though they feel like the debts will be paid or something like that. Because right now they need to, I don't know, it's like they needed to allow the ebb and flow, at this time, even though there seems to be no changes, okay? Because there will not be any changes in this right now unless they follow up with some clients and renegotiate some situations that's going to bring them, a little bit more money. But don't run into this loan right away just because they know that it'll relieve some debt at this time, because things are changing, okay? They don't know that maybe unexpected money did come in through the work at home stuff, but they need to follow up to negotiate to find out, you know what I mean? So that's the thing there. So tell them, no, don't run to the loan right away, okay? Just follow up on negotiations that they've already made for that payday, okay? All right, because something unexpected also may be coming in for them, Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, Libras, what I also see is this passed on loved one that came through to you guys. This passed on loved one passed away in such a way where you guys felt like they left too soon. It feels like you feel like that they should have never left this world in that manner, because you feel like it was a foul, corrupt type situation, corrupt type justice situation. Somebody was trying to be sneaky, you know what I'm saying, in that nature. And you think it was their actual partner, their love partner, that really hung them dry, and put them down. And they're going to feel sorry and stuff like that. That's why they don't, be out as much and stuff like that. But I see something here that it's showing me like a car. I don't know why. I'm feeling drunk car crash or something like that. You feel like this was negated or am I saying that right? I don't know. You feel like it was set up. You know what I mean? Is what I'm seeing. Yeah. So you guys, what I'm getting from this passed on loved one. Ooh. Why did I hear Sterl? Name Sterl, like Sterling. Oh my goodness. Whew. Tabaja or Tabitha, okay. Talithia, okay. Terrence. I heard Irene. The first thing I heard was Irene, and then somebody named Arisha. Manny, Normani. I'm hearing nomad. Somebody was also in between homes trying to find a home. Alicia. I'm hearing, I don't know, somebody's nickname was Liar behind their back. Liar. Oh. So this must be somebody from childhood, because it's like, a liar, pass on fire, something like that. Somebody who you guys used to always call a liar, and this could have been that person's husband. Wow, that person's mate. So, anywho, you guys, let me get on to this, because, I don't understand. Like, this is interesting, you guys. I heard a name, and this was a very unique name. Oh my God, I heard Biggie. So they may have called this person Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they put a Biggie in that family, but they called him Biggie. Wow. Yeah, it was mainly because they had, big money or what have you. I'm hearing Biggie in this manner. Let me go ahead and just read this off, you guys. And a lot of times, some of you guys may be a distant cousin or somebody I'm reading for, you know what I mean? Or something like that. Some of you guys really feel like this person, their lover cut their life short. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Ooh, yeah. Let me see. I was trying to see if any numbers here. But, yeah, so let's go ahead and read what they have to say here. They're saying, ooh, wonderful you, to help you manifest a life for the highest good. We invite you to examine your deepest desires at this time. Imagine all your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket, glowing with infinite potential. They want you to look closely at each one, okay? Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention to invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting for you? Are you afraid to stretch and grow, Libras? They want you to let yourself be led forward and let the needs of positive attention take to the wind. Your desires actually count, okay? And you are worthy of them. They are essential for co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you can't possibly know right now. We know you and love you so deeply and are so happy to support you. Like I said, you guys are heavily supported by these angels. I cannot make it up. Libras, this is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, you guys, parlay, peace be unto you and within. And I really hope you get this read because, I really hope you get this read. One. Libras, just don't get caught up in those scams, okay? Because there's a lot of people that know not what they do, They would take pictures, photos, and try to imitate me or you, all right? And just make sure you guys do not get caught up in those scams. My channel is a channel that solely operates as a channel. There's no other way that it can operate. I do not reach out to you and ask you, do you need a read, or can I read for you, or anything of that nature. I do not reach out to you and ask for anything that I don't ask for on my channel. I do not ask you guys for, not one red cent. This is out of spiritual mint, okay? This is more of a spiritual content. It has spiritual value and spiritual mint, and that is where it stands. So please do not get caught up in those scams, okay? All right, you guys. One.